That's off the mark, and that's ball one. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. And that skips in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. Meisner ranging into the alley. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the Phillies catcher, Carlos Santana. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. And ball one.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And in one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And there's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Betts whips it to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Fought off foul. 2 outs. And it gets by him. Run scores easily. And the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Fouled off left side. Paredes off of first with 2 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. JT Realmuto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Now 1-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Nabs it, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the mound now, Andy Pettitte.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Curve in the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And that is out of play. That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from first. Play goes to first now, but he's back in. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And that's in the dirt.
Headed.
He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception. Santana takes it to the bag. That's one. In there safely. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. On the ground to third, Paredes. Slings to first, third out. Top of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, number 4. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Goes to second. He's safe there.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Now 2 out. Carlos Santana stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
In the dirt, now 1 and 2. Curve in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Out to short, Seager. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Brandon Lau. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next offering is fouled back.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that misses. Ball 2. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
0-1's the count.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Paredes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lifted in the air right center field. Marte really on his horse for it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swung on, belted. 2 away. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground and foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. And that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Betts. Pettit back to work.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball there. Turns and fires to Betts. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1. And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. He crushes that one to center field. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Roberto Clemente. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Santana. That takes care of Clemente. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Next pitch is outside. Kershaw fires. Fouls one off. 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go. Again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The wide to kick the pitch. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one lifted to left. Meisner hauls it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pena stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Clemente going back, has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. That one is gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 4-2. Lau at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Line drive. Sizemore makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. He's 0 for 1. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Grady Sizemore. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch just misses.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, left field. Meisner makes his way towards it, and it's caught for the out. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Marte brings it in. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Cam Smith. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's Mookie now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Outside low, and 1-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
So the batting order turns over. Seager stands in now. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Just missed it.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher for the Rays, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now here's the Tampa Bay. David Robertson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top of the 6th inning. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. That one finds the corner, and that's strike. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching down and makes the grab. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 2. Check swing and he held up. Gagne, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. That one is hammered right field. Clemente moving back, and that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third, and he's got himself a triple.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
1 down, runner at third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 2-1. Base hit and a run comes in.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. Now a screamer into the outfield. Marte hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Ralph Kiner. Robertson back to work. That one outside. Ball 1. That's inside. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Inside, just missed. The Rays trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Man at first. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Next pitch is outside. Robertson, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in it. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. A two-run shot. It's 7-6. Here's Starling Marte. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering way off the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Smith snags it for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays. Now on the bump, Billy Wagner.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and that is the inning. And we're back at the plate. Carlos Santana. And that's down and away. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. That one ripped right center field. Marte going back on this one. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track. Yordan Alvarez stands in for the Phillies.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Isaac Paredes stands in for the Phillies. That misses. 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ball one there. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lau. 1 for 3. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball is outside.
Ball that's outside.
Hard hit left side. Paredes fires over to first. Lau out on the play. Back now in Tampa Bay. We're at the top of the 8th. And now Cam Smith. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. And now for the Phillies, pinch hitter coming on, Kyle Schwarber. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. And he blows that one by him at 100. Moniak on at first, nobody out. And Schwarber strikes out. And now it's JT Realmuto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. Kopech deals. Marte under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the second baseman. He's got some power, no doubt. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. In the air, right field. Clemente squeezes it, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for the Rays is the D. Ralph Kiner. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Emmanuel Clase.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right through there for a strike. That one not close. And that is ball 1. There's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. 3-2 now. Bounce it back with 2 strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Meisner goes after that one for strike one.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good take.
And a ball evens the count. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 down. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Raised down by a run. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jeremy Pena. Kopech back to work. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The shortstop takes a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Grady Sizemore stands in for the Phillies. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add on. It's 8-6. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. That one way outside, and that's ball one. Line drive, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Just off the inside edge.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Starling Marte up to hit. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Siegs. to the plate now. Randy Johnson takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's outside. Ball one.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So up next, Roberto Clemente. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally.
Runner on the move. This to center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Handled that down and in.
And a base hit on a line. Marte comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's now 8-7.
Big RBI for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Outside, 2-0. Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
On a line. Can't get there. Base hit. Breaux comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Last chance for the Rays. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Lance McCullers Jr.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best.
Line to right, base hit. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
1-1.
That missed by a lot. And the count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And he swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Upstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Trying to send this to extra innings. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Sizemore settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. We're in extras here. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Isaac Paredes.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw. Picked it first. Got him. And digging in for Philadelphia, Mickey Moniak. Look out! And it hit him.
There. First base.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
Nope. Outside.
Strike one.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. Two
rushing. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And delivers outside. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. And that skips in the dirt. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Rays walk it off in extra innings.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly.
In a 1-run.